It's a piano tuner from the 1950s in Germany, a Wandel Goltermann Stimmgerät STG-1. And it's one of the coolest synthesizers I've ever found. Hi, I'm Heinbach. It's good to have you back. I heard about that there was a playable Stimmgerät for some time now, but when I finally found the STG-1, I was overjoyed because it lived up to its expectations. What you have here is one part of a set that was used to tune pianos, and originally you would set this up in a way that you could use it with a microphone and this as the reference oscillator and then tune your piano. But that function is slightly obsolete. What is not obsolete is playing this as an instrument, because it is basically a playable function generator with sines, and saws when you pull this up. I added a bit of reverb, but of course I can turn that off. And then we can now listen to only the internal speaker. It's not a perfect sine or a perfect saw, and that's what makes this so exciting. Especially there's an Einschwingvorgang, which means the unit takes just a bit of time to find the right pitch before it vibrates steadily. To run it directly and not just via the speaker, which by the way is switchable, I measured this output connector with a voltmeter, and I found out that the fourth pin is the signal after this volume knob. And the third is the pure signal pre that volume knob. And I just used a simple, it's plugged all under here, a crocodile cable for now to adapt it so I can run it through pedals. And effects have something good to chew on if they work with this. But even just on its own, I love the tone of it. I find it to be very whimsical and beautiful. What I like to do is record a few of these tones and put them on a 4-track, and then I can play it more like a polyphonic instrument. Now, some of you might think that using this huge and heavy piano tuner as an instrument is one of the dumbest things ever, and you're not that wrong, but for me, it's kind of perfect. I've got the goal of playing this live on stage together with my Elektronium and maybe the Rode and Schwarz UBM and do a 1950s vacuum to German Elektronium Stimmgerät, Stockhausen's bass drum kind of set. And I already played the Stimmgerät live on a stream. So for someone as odd as me, this is inspiring. And if you're interested in the sound, I made a sound pack where I sampled each note, both the sine and the saw, for the good people that support what I do on Patreon. And there are tons more sound packs, as well as music from this video. I've seen these secondhand for 200 to 400 euros, and for me that was a worthy price, because I've already done 5 tracks with it, plus a live set, yeah, and now this video. So yeah, if you find some enjoyment in odd instruments, this might be something you want to pick up, because the playing style of this and the sound is, in my opinion, very beautiful. That's it for this video. If you have any more questions, leave them in the comments below or visit the subreddit. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.